Kristen, Light Wars, it's Friday, October 3rd, 2025. We got another hot show, Kristen. I don't know if you heard. P. Diddy has been sentenced to jail. He's going to
Yeah.
be behind bars, Kristen, but we got a lot of hot topics to get into, including the 10 Days of Darkness and med beds.
Yeah.
Very interesting posts for sure, Kristen, but it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. We got our Light Warriors and Soul Tribe here with us today. Kristen,
Yeah.
how are you?
I am doing great. It's great to see you. It's great to see everyone in the chat. Everyone watching at home that's not in the chat. Shout out to all of you too and everyone who watches later. But I'm just excited. I'm excited that you're here and we have a lot to go over. And yeah, I know the P. Diddy news that broke a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
More prison time, fine. Yeah. But I think the real one's already dead. But yeah, we're watching it play out. I think the sentencing part, and possibly we're going to see more develop of what happens to him while he's in prison. Yeah.
I love it, Kristen. We love it. It's going to be beautiful. We have other news too, exciting news from you. Launching your new tarot cards. They're absolutely beautiful. We're going to talk about that. We're going to have you pull from your new cards. It's going to be a beautiful show on this beautiful Friday, the 3rd of October. Can you believe it's already almost the end of 2025?
I know. It's my favorite time, though. These last 3 months, love it. It's like my favorite season. High vibes, especially with all this going on right now. And we have a full moon on the weekend.
There's another one?
Yeah. Sunday, Monday, we had a full moon coming for you. And it's great energy, though. And there's it's heavy Aries, so you should like this one. It's right up your alley. And no, it's great. And remember, a lot of exposures happen around full moons. So I think something shocking could happen this weekend. I think what I felt last time we had a show was for this weekend, closer to the full moon. But we were correct about the cryptos, gold and silver. That's shooting off. It's been having some good days. So, yeah.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of a pullback. We'll get into gold and silver. It keeps on rising, Kristen. As you predicted, silver and gold continues to rise. And crypto, after a little bit of a pullback, it's moving up, which is good.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Let's start, Kristen, for kind of what's new. What's new with you? What have you been up to?
I am up to so many cool ideas. I have so many projects behind me. And then, like you mentioned, my cards. So that's one project that's been going on for 5 months. So we're finally releasing that one now. But I have a lot of behind the scenes I'm not going to mention. But while I'm talking about creativity, there is a soul triber out there, Maureen. I want to give her a huge shout out. This is a beautiful glass with a mermaid on it that she painted just for me. I wonder if you guys could see it, but so beautiful. She painted this, customized it, sent it to me. Beautiful. Just want to say thank you publicly. Just so many creative soul tribers we have out there. And it's just, I really adore all of you who send me these beautiful little gifts. And I have sparkling water in here with some pine needle extract. It's my own I make my own sparkling water pine flavored drink. So I'll give you the recipe, Jason. You would love it.
I bet Kristen. It's beautiful. I love it. I love your glass.
I know, isn't it so pretty? It's so pretty.
We love it.
If you hear a background noise, that was my cat. He's running wild. He's got the zoomies right now. So I heard it. He slides. He's like playing baseball by himself, and he slides.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty cute. But yeah, tell us what you've been up to.
I have little Rapunzel right here.
Rapunzel, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. And so sweet. Every time I visit, she's so sweet.
She has her motor on.
Beautiful girl.
She's a beautiful cat.
She is. Oh, very cute. Good protection as well. Cats for sure. Protect our energy. Yep.
It's been a busy week. It's been a crazy week. It's been very busy. It's been wild.
Yeah, I'm sure. These times right now, intense. So lots of sessions probably helping people get through their issues, right? children.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right, let's start it off, Kristen. We're gonna wait. We already waited a little bit of a time for our Light Warriors and Soul Tribe to come on in.
Yes.
So we're just, getting acquainted with each other, trying to settle in, and then we're gonna get to some hot content. But Kristen, let's go ahead and just get a poll for this week. What kind of energy? Let's just do it for this weekend. What can we expect for the collective for this weekend? And I believe we're in a government shutdown, if I'm not mistaken.
We are.
The government has been shut down for 2 days.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, let's see what's coming for this weekend. Here we go. Wow, so the Queen of Wands energy right away. That's awesome. High vibe, highly intuitive. So the collective is very intuitive. And then we do have this beautiful Judgment card. So in this deck, it looks a little bit different, but it's still the angel with the trumpet and the people rejoicing. So there's something coming for us, okay, for the collective, for the whole nation. I think it's more worldwide, so it's more global, a global announcement. It's something that affects all countries. So I don't think it's just for the US. But there's success, there's victory there. But this Queen of Wands, that is something on a very high conscious level that we're going to be reaching newer heights. And I'm wondering now if that has something to do with the I3 Atlas, which is that comet that's supposed to come by. That it's visible from some places, but I feel like with the Queen of Wands, that's the message that we're going to have some sort of consciousness upgrade that would affect possibly even your memory. Some are predicting that, so it's not the first time that this has come through.
I have a follow-up question after you're done.
Sure. And then we have the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. So she looks a bit different in this deck, the High Priestess, but she's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. And then, so with that Judgment card, then the High Priestess, we already got the Queen of Wands. There's something of a higher power taking place that this celebration is about. This global, this could even be, what's coming to my mind is a possible sky show. Like maybe it's some galactics coming, or being sighted. There's something that they're going to, of course, it's another distraction. But I feel like they're going to make a lot of noise with something galactic, UFO, some type of visitation. There's some sort of announcement, verbalization of this event. Yeah.
I love it, Kristen. Beautiful pull of the cards. Here's my follow-up question. This morning, I woke up with a mind-splitting headache right in my third eye. Not the top of my head, but my third eye.
Wow, okay.
So when you talk about these upgrades or any kind of consciousness upgrades, what kind of symptoms could we kind of expect?
That's definitely one of them. And everyone's different, situational. I'll pull some cards, but I already know that is one of them. Also, body aches, restlessness, extra tired. I don't know for you guys, but full moons affect my energy. I was born very close to a full moon. So it depends on where your placement is. Where if you were born close to one, you might just be extra hyper, have a lot of momentum. So it really just depends on the person and how the upgrades are going to affect you. But there is one going on for this full moon. I know that. And it happens days before. So you're right on point to be getting like a migraine or a really pinpointed headache, right by your third eye. So
it was right on my third eye.
Yeah.
Where else?
Oh my goodness. So 3 of coins. 3 of coins is like the 3 of pentacles. I changed it to Trump coins. But anyway, this is that something's about to, so the 3 of Pentacles is like you're building up to something, okay? Just like that rocket, it's building up to go all the way, right? So yeah, Jason, there are upgrades in place. So this is just the first onset. People in the chat, people at home, if you're feeling body aches, if you're just feeling kind of just different, if you never get headaches, and I don't think you do, Jason, but you've got one in the third eye, Anyone that's getting that, or the ears, anything, stomach. I know a lot of intuitives will have stomach issues during this time. Whenever there's an upgrade, like you'll start to actually feel a little sick. Some of you, you might. It's situational. But look, here's the Pisces moon card that has remained the same since the first deck. And then we have the Six of Swords and then this awesome card. Okay, so this one it's different. Okay, this is a lot different, but this is the Nine of Cups in this deck. So the Nine of Cups, she's got it all figured out. She's got basically all her eggs in a basket. So it's about your goals. It's the things that you've already preset maybe 6 months ago. There's something coming to an end and then something coming to fruition. So this upgrade might remove you because, this water with the Nine of Cups could have something to do with relationships. This could even be big relations, like marriages and things of that nature. Like people are deciding to walk away from a job. There's something really monumental, a huge transformation going on right now. So some people have it harsher than others, but ultimately the Six of Swords did come through, and that would mean that it's a good one. It's for your highest good. So whatever's being removed from your life, right, during this full moon is meant to. During this upgrade is meant to for the rest of your future. So sometimes we just had that eclipse season, but not everybody kicked to the curb what they should have kicked to the curb, if you know what I mean. So the eclipse, if something wasn't eclipsed out that you think probably should have been, or wow, I'm surprised like this is still going on. If you're in a situation, this is it. This is the finale part. So this is kind of like the cleanup after the eclipse. Wow. Yeah. So that's pretty intense for a lot of people. And I know a few of you out there that are going through it. And this can even mean, this means people leaving the earth plane as well. We're going to see a lot more of that going on. People just, their soul contracts up. So they go home. Yeah, it's pretty big right now. So you're feeling all that energy and you're going to have symptoms within your body. Crazy.
When we're talking about people's, let's just say, soul contracts ending, like dying.
Yes.
Is this going to be like, how can I say this? Like a pandemic type of thing? Like where people just all of a sudden like die overnight? Like how, or is it just like individually based?
It's more individually based is what I was getting. So it's not anything significant that happens. It takes out people. This is more like their contracts are up. They weren't here. They're not supposed to be on this side for the rest of this awakening. They're supposed to be doing something on the other side.
Interesting.
So it's more about your contract or, how long you were supposed to be here. How long did you sign up for? And which none of us remember. None of us remember that because we're spiritual beings now living a human experience. So we're not supposed to remember that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be as fun, the journey. We don't want to know. We just want to live the journey, love our friends and our family, and have as much harmony and peace as possible. So you're here to experience, and then when it's over, you go to the other side and you do more stuff. Yep.
Beautiful, Kristen. I love it. Here's my next question. You said it's specifically in your poll for this weekend or for this week. You said that there could be like a night show or an air show or UFOs or whatever the case is.
Yes.
So let me pull this really quick. All right, Kristen. So I'm sure you are aware. Over 800 generals were summoned. Generals and admirals were summoned to the Marine Corps base Quantico in Virginia to hear 45 and the Defense Secretary Hegseth speak. And we pull cards as to why all of these generals, all of these admirals, all 800 plus of them, Why were they summoned all together from around the globe?
Yes, let's get more information on it. And during that night, Trump, I sent a clip. There's a clip out there of him saying central casting. So it was a really great Segwith was good too, but what Trump said, amazing. Yeah, but let's find out about these generals. I'll pull some cards and see if there's any more information. Here we go. The Tower card and the Five of Swords. So that's EBS energy. That's they're being prepared. They're prepared for it. It's about to go down. It all must come down in order to have a brand new, beautiful Earth, right? And the systems must shut down. So this is all just the beginning. It's ramping up for this Red October. Absolutely.
All right, so these generals were summoned for this event to take place. So this event, you're thinking it's the EBS, is very imminent.
I definitely think so. Yeah. More so than ever now, because things are actually seeming to be in alignment with it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's pull on it, Kristen. What is it going to kind of look like? Is it like the power grid goes down, communications, banking system? What does it look like? What does it look like when this is going to go down? Like
It looks pretty cool. Looking at my cards, these are really cool cards. I like my own creation, but I do. I mean, this is awesome. So you asked what it's going to be like. We've got this guy, the Page of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Magician and the Hierophant. So that is leadership. So this is galactic energy as well. Okay, but what we see is things going down. So more like communications, Jason. So swords, Page of Swords, that's communication. That's truth. So it's shutting down temporarily. We're not going to really have communication. We're not going to really have some resources, but no one's going to be put in danger. They're not going to take away like certain resources like hospitals, aid, and stuff like that. But it's more, I'm getting telecommunications. That's what they're telling me. Okay. So that's all our cell phones, that's social media, it's everywhere. And then when it reboots, I think that's when it's all different. It's going to reboot, and that's when they're going to show us stuff.
Are you thinking that this is going to occur in the month of October? The beginning portion, the end portion, maybe next month.
So our 6 of coins. So this is definitely. So they're giving me the 6. So a level 1 through 10 in numerology. If you're at a 6, we're almost to that 10. We're almost to this event. So let's take a look. I like how you asked me if it was middle October or, like kind of when. So let's check it out. I'm going to ask the question, is it at the beginning of this month? Because it's only the 3rd. Is it at the beginning? Is it on the 6th? Why'd they give me the 6 of coins? Full moon is also on the 6th. Is it on the 6th? I have to ask you. So we have the Knight of Cups, which is Eric. So the Knight of Cups. So that means it's coming in slowly. Okay. So this is going to be more so towards the middle, I would say. I have to look at my calendar. When is the 13th? When is the 12th? When is the 11th? Okay, because
it's a week from. All right, the 11th is a week from this Sunday.
Okay, and I don't
like Saturday.
I see that. Okay, I don't like to throw dates out there, but those were the numbers that were popping. I've had pretty good luck with roulette and stuff. But anyways, I'm getting 11, 12, and 13, like something with that. Okay, so something around that energy right there. Interesting. Yeah, and that will affect like travel and stuff. We'll have to push it off, but I do think there's going to be a system reboot of everything, and then when it all comes back on, it's showtime. Yeah.
Then you're getting the numbers 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. The chat. You guys are
That's in
loving
a
it.
week. That's in a week, Kristen. It's imminent.
It's imminent. Oh, no doubt.
What is the outcome on the other side of this event?
Okay.
Like, what does it look like on the other side?
Wow. And I heard freedom from mind control. So that's a lot of people that aren't necessarily buying it. Like they're not catching what we're putting down and what people are like. All of us are sharing stuff to help other people wake up. So now when everything's rebooted, the outcome of the whole system's going down and rebooting, this looks like people will finally have some freedom from mind control. They're going to feel, some people are going to handle it different though, because if they're a lot in their ego all the time, they're not going to be able to accept what's happening, and they might be more in their anger and frustration and want retaliation. So we could see some people flipping out. We could see a lot of rage. We could see just upset, in some people. But the outcome, I think, ultimately is really positive. I think that you remember when there was talk of like the 14 cities? Was it 14 or 19 cities? I don't remember.
I think
Anyway,
it was 34 or something.
something. So certain cities, and whether or not that is connected or not, I don't know. But I think certain cities are going to have like fighting, like, people fighting against each other. So that's where the military is definitely going to play a huge role. I still think military presence is going to be really heavy, especially during the EBS and after, because we don't know who's still here that we haven't had ICE take out yet. You know what I mean? Like there's still some crazies out there. So anyway, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. So overall outcome, all said and done, is great. It's really the only way. This is the only way. And this is why partially I think it was said that the ending is not for everyone, because it's just not. Not everyone can even accept what we already know. They block it, or just don't want to believe it. But then there's some people that are really struggling with, those of you that I couldn't see it, didn't want to watch it, but those of you that saw what happened to the children in some of those videos that were wiped out of the internet, but they were out there circulating for a while, you guys, some people saw it. How can you, like, it's hard. It's going to be really hard to see what they're going to show as well. Very difficult. So it's not for everyone. Yeah.
But everyone will have to experience it if they're not dead, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, that's why there is going to be some people that fight and like really go crazy, and some that just, light workers are here for this very reason, is to carry, kind of be a leader for your family, for your loved ones around you, your friends, whoever you need to be a leader for to help them push through. Because the future is so awesome ahead. We just have to get through this. That's all.
This event that's going to take place approximately, give or take, it could be 11, 12, 13, this event. How long will this event last? Are we seeing 3 days, 10 days, a week, a month? How long do you think this event is going to take place, or this reset?
Okay, here we go. They're giving me the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Death and Rebirth, Transformation, the Four of Swords. 2 4s are there. Now a 5 and a 7. So I think it's going to be weeks, actually, like a process. Now the the shutdown completely, I would say that's the 4. So probably 4 days. But it's going to be a long, dragged out, full of information packed, people freaking out, flipping out, military, all kinds of stuff, trying to get people under control. That's a process. So it's going to take, I see what they're showing me is that it's weeks of transformation. There's our 7 of Pentacles there. Well, 7 of Trump coins. So it's a process of weeks, but the actual shutdown, I would say there's a 4 there. They keep giving me a 4. Mm-hmm.
What's the best advice? And this is just our advice. Takes what resonates, leave what doesn't.
Okay.
You guys know what it is. My brain is fried. It's been a long.
Yeah.
Best advice for those individuals who are awake, for families, loved ones. What advice, Kristen, during this time? Maybe it's 4 days of no communication, whatever the case is.
Yes.
What advice can we give the people to help calm them during this time? Because I'll tell you what, Kristen, no matter how prepared you're gonna be, like
Mm-hmm.
you can be the most awakened person or soul, right? But
Yeah.
like shit's gonna hit the fan. You're gonna feel it one way or the other. There's gonna be a little bit of anxiety. It just is natural. We're humans. Like there's gonna be some sort of anxiety there. What kind of advice can we give the people to calm their nerves?
I love it. Yes. I mean, I already know things off the top of my head, but I will pull cards because it's fun. And then I'll add. Okay, here we go. The Temperance Angel card came out right away. So this is, okay, so what's really happening during this period in time? And I was going to go here, but I'm glad that the cards are kind of backing me up. But so you're going to turn to your faith, whatever that is to you. You know, if you believe in God, if you don't, you're going to turn to some faith. You're going to, the chat is really funny.
I
But
know.
anyways, but you're going to turn to faith. You're going to go back within and get in touch with it's going to force you to do this because, you know, yes, we're, you know, the people here and we're all watching this, whatever. We are awake. We know that we'll know what it is, but there's going to be some people flipping out that you love and care about. So you are a leader. You're here for a reason during this awakening. You are the temperance angel. You're alive. You're on this side of you know, the dimensions, and those on the other side of the dimensions are there for you, and you are here for the people that are here physically. So that's why we turned to our faith, because we're going to call upon the Lord, our angels, whoever it is that you pray to, that you like, even on our daily lives right now. When I say ask for guidance, ask for support, you know, every day, you know, everybody should pray for what you're trying to get to in life. But anyways, ask for assistance. That's it's permanently gonna happen, and this is gonna be a huge shift. This is part of the Great Awakening, is also faith. You know, whatever it is that you believe in your heart, but ultimately, it's faith and coming back home to that. That's one of the major purposes of all that. And these other two cards, this is the Chariot, which when I saw that, I heard come home, come back to faith. Come home and come back to faith. And this King of Cups here, yes, I know it looks like Trump, but it is the King of Cups. And if you were to choose a card, yes, the Emperor, of course, we would choose that one, but we would also choose the King of Cups for God, for the man upstairs, for the Father, the Heavenly Father. So the King of Cups does represent that. This is coming back home is what I heard, to faith, and then it gives us the Father. And you guys could look it up, basic general tarot, King of Cups, a Father energy. So this is pretty cool that it came through like that. I love it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We love it, Kristen. We love your poll. We love your cards. Beautiful. I love that advice. I love it. Because no matter how prepared you are, you're never going to be prepared because we don't know exactly how it's going to unfold.
Yeah, you don't. And I mean, we've all been through life experiences. And I mean, even like you don't want to think of it, but you might have to just for a second. The worst experience of your life, when you were really scared about something, what did you do? Like that forces you usually into prayer, usually into please help me, you know, save me. I don't want this to happen right now. You know, like that's usually what happens. And that's where our consciousness goes back home to. It's a switch. And I think that this whole thing, one of the biggest missions about the whole thing, this whole big movie, is to get everybody back home. I really do. And some might call me crazy. Some of you might not watch anymore. I don't really care. But it's true. it's to come back home to faith and what's in your heart and where we came from.
Resonates with me, Kristen.
You know,
I won't unsubscribe. I love it. It's beautiful.
you better not
I
come
love it.
after you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. No, it's true. I've been wanting to, like, I don't know, express something to that nature, but it's never come out that clear, especially with the cards. The cards helped me. So I think whoever's helping me right now on the other side. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
For sure. Thank you.
Okay, I love it. Bringing us back to faith, having a hope in a different power other than our own.
Yeah.
How shall we prepare? Should we be prepared for food, water, animals, medicine, and what other ways? But I do agree with you completely about returning home and coming back to your faith, whatever that looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is good. It's good news. Oh, that's beautiful. The universe card. Okay, instead of the world card, I put the universe in there. But then we have this beautiful Pisces moon, Pisces psychic, connected to the other ethers, the dimensions. Okay, so the universe with that is a very powerful force. So you're asking, how should we be prepared? Spirit is telling us to prepare to rise to a higher level. So survival mode changes, because think of us before we woke up, right? We were more in the 3D mindset, survival mindset. Do everything you're told. Well, I never did, but you know what I mean? Like, we tried to follow the rules to an extent. But so not anymore. So we went through that shift of a mindset, but Spirit's answering your question, Jason, that part of the preparedness is to prepare to reach a higher dimension. This is telepathic. So I think that, yes, there's going to be quite a few days, 4, maybe more, maybe it's 10 days, like the Q post, because I think what they're trying to show me right here is that it's going to take time. It's not just a couple of days. It's like you can fast and try to reach a higher consciousness than you do for like 2-3 days. But if you go like 10 days, this is a spiritual cleanse, a spiritual fast. They're trying to make us upgrade even higher during this time. So prepare to rise. That's what I'm hearing. Then we have more of this. We have the 9 of Cups and a new journey. So your answer is about a new journey. We're going to start a new path after reaching this higher consciousness. We have to go through this period of time of darkness in order to transform into this higher power that we all have within us, to access that. And what is that? That's the Christ consciousness. We can't just do it right now. We practice it every day, mindfulness, all that. But this is like a crash course. So it's like that survival mode turns into spiritual survival. Okay, so this is about, you will just connect. You are just going to be connected. As long as you're at peace and you're at calm and you've returned back to your faith, you're going to reach higher levels. 10 of Swords, and then this guy, the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. So this is other things that are within you are going to heal as well. So unfortunately, Jason, yes. Supplies, yeah, make sure you have some supplies. If you don't, it's okay. Because I think that this is all very much planned to kind of spiritually fast. This is a spiritual fast. So, I mean, yeah, you can have some food on, food for the animals, all of that. But even if you don't, I don't think they're going to have it shut down for too long to where people aren't going to.
But you don't want to be caught in line, or
No.
you don't want to be out in the stores during this time.
No, you don't want to be. So if you can afford to stock up, go for it, but there's a lot of people that can't afford it, but the way Spirit answered your question was more like kind of like, nope, you guys are going to go through a spiritual fast, whether you like it or not, to get you to get you up to that higher consciousness level to match what the planet is going to do, the universe. You know, they want us all on this bigger consciousness.
Instead of a lower frequency, to go into the higher frequency, we're going to have to change through our spirituality.
Yeah. Because the way things have been, and now we know, it's kind of impossible. Something has to break. We've got to break it. And then there's these other beings walking among us. We can't forget this. This is what it's about, good versus evil. We've got the reptilians out there. We've got the crazy whatever else. There's different types of reptilians. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Shapeshifters.
The shapeshifters. Like, humanity has to survive this. And there's only one way, and it's through faith.
Beautiful.
Yeah. There's no other way you can fight evil except through the light.
To spiritual warfare.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're all going to go through it, but we're going to be fine. Yeah.
Okay. I love it, Kristen. Beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah. I feel it. I can feel it. It's coming through.
And soon. It's happening soon. It's imminent.
Oh, yeah.
I always had this dream. It's like a reoccurring dream. And there's in the Q post about a scare event. Now, some may have interpreted that post being the scare event was Trump being shot. The post was a scare event is necessary.
Right.
But my question to you, Kristen, is have we experienced the scare event yet?
No.
So that wasn't the scare event about Trump being assassinated. That was not the scare event.
No. But it was part to show us how they
That's part of the movie.
Yeah, how they can put on things, you know what I mean?
Okay. So
through all the other assassinations in our time, in our decades, grandparents' time, all that time. But yeah, the scare event is exactly what we're talking about tonight.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. The scare event is to scare the people back home before we lose humanity, before the dark, which they'll never win. They're not. But that's what they're trying to do, is take over dark like AI clones. They get rid of us, kill the population off. You know, but the scare event is to scare us.
Is the scare event have anything to do what we would be seeing in the sky?
Ooh, let's see.
I have follow-up questions.
Okay.
I'll tell you about my reoccurring dream.
I love it. Yeah, I'm very curious. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ace of Coins, 5 of Swords, and Page of Cups with Baron. Okay, so yes, Jason. So there's a strategy. So there's a plan. There's something that they've got in the works that they're going to bring to the people with this Page of Cups with Baron. So this is your yes. This is strategy. This is what's coming forward. Absolutely. In the sky. Yep.
So my dream, my reoccurring dream, I probably had this dream a good almost 10 times. We'll call it 10 times.
Okay.
And it started when I was in my teenage years, all the way up until as recently as last month.
Whoa. Okay.
It's the same dream. It's the same dream.
Mm-hmm.
But this time it's changed a little bit, but it's still the same dream. I just get a little bit more pieces of the puzzle during my. So I'm at a school. And again, this was like when I was 18, I wasn't at a school, if you know what I mean. I wasn't at a 9 to 5 at a school.
Yeah.
During that time.
Okay.
The dream is I'm on the blacktop by a handball court at a school holding a little blonde girl. as I am seeing either missiles or ships, like aircrafts, not ships, but aircrafts
Mm-hmm.
with different country's flag on those missiles. And that's exactly how I like, and there's like 50 of them,
Whoa.
hundreds of them. It's not like there was just one or two. There's like hundreds of
Like,
these missiles.
yeah, like troops of them.
Yes. So I guess what I always interpreted those being like nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
It's a scare event. And then I wake up. I don't know what happens. But I always wake up with my heart racing. So, Kristen,
Wow.
is the scare event having to do with any kind of airstrike or attack on our country?
Here we go. So the king of coins, Elon, and then we have this guy with the 4 of pentacles. So that is a yes, Jason. The four of coins, though, is a good sign that everything's gonna be okay after this, though.
Right, like nothing gets detonated or anything, but when you see
Mm-hmm.
of these crap,
Yeah, it's gonna scare people.
it's gonna scare you.
Yeah, and it's gonna be put on. Look, okay, so it is the Lovers card, but when you ask about geopolitical questions or business or whatever, it means collaboration. So yeah, it's planned, it's collaborated, it's set up. Here's our little starseed card, the 6 of Cups. Definitely, this was a deal. This was something this was planned years and years and years and years ago. Yeah, absolutely. It's been the plan for many years. Yep.
It will scare people. I don't care how awake you are or how it's gonna scare people.
It'll scare you. In your dream, that I feel like that's what it is. It's troops of them coming in. And
yes.
I think that you definitely get visions too. You're very intuitive. That this is about your dream right now. 4 swords, 5 of wands, and the death and transformation. So you are seeing in the dream state, 4 swords is you in dream state. 5 of wands, it's a conflicting, it was hard for you to really figure out like what's happening during your dream state. But now spirit is answering you that it's the death and the rebirth. It's transformation. It's the only way for transformation is to scare.
Oh yeah.
They're not going to hurt. It's a movie. We see it in movies. They do a great job. And it looks very real. And we have AI now. Well, they've had it before we knew about it. But it's like, we'll have to play that clip of Melania. But if you guys, it's a hologram. It's we live in this dome. They can, put anything up there they want to show you.
I agree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Minerva wanted to know, but troops of the good guys. In my personal, it was not the good guys. It was not.
Yeah, because you saw it, and you got scared because that's what it's gonna feel like. Yeah,
it was either China or it was. I don't know. I don't want to say a country or not, but it was not the United States. I'll say that. Here's my next. All right, so we're good, Kristen. The scare event, it has not taken place, but it is going to be a sky event. It's necessary to bring us all home in our spirituality so we can have the Christ consciousness connected to one another, evolve, ascend into higher, better versions of ourselves, to kind of just paraphrase. Here's my next one, Kristen. I'm going to go ahead and play this. You wanted and you showed this. Let me start it over and we'll talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
At hospitals and a national MedBed card for every citizen.
Every American will soon receive their own MedBed card. With it.
All right, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
This was posted on Trump's Truth Social.
Yeah.
September 27th of this year.
Yes.
Talking about medbed hospitals, the new era in healthcare, and everyone will have a medbed card.
Exactly. Yeah. Posted by President Donald J. Trump and also taken down. And Caroline Leavitt was addressed, why did the president post that video on the med beds and then take it down? And so Carolyn answered back, well, the president can, put up what he wants and take down what he wants. It's his, platform. But she did not deny med beds. She did not, she didn't say it wasn't real or anything. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
We're going to talk more about this.
You'll have guaranteed access to our new hospitals led by the top doctors in the nation, equipped with the most advanced technology in the world. These facilities are safe, modern, and designed to restore every citizen to full health and strength. This is the beginning of a new era in American healthcare.
In this first phase, only a limited number of med bed cards will be released. Registration details will be announced very soon.
That's crazy, Kristen. That's insane.
I know. That was so cool when it came out. Yeah.
And that was posted on his, I'm not on Truth Social, but 45.
Truth Social. Yes. Posted. And also, so he left it up for several hours and then he decided, I made enough clear. They got the message and he took it down. And a shout out to Lance Shuttler because he told me about it and that's how I found out.
All right, let's pull cards on it, Kristen. I'm sure the tribe is salivating at the mouth about these med beds. Let's pull it, Kristen. Med beds, let's get a general reading on what's about to happen with the med beds.
Here we go. Yes. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Yep. Okay, so we have the Adventurer, the Fool card. Okay. The Empress, which is all of healing and rebirth. The Empress gives birth to things, new beginnings. Then we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Cups, because this is what's changing. We're taking out away from the old bad medical system, replacing it with the rebirth of the new. And then we have this beautiful Nine of Coins. So coming back to health and vitality. So these are real. They are definitely coming out. That video was a direct message to calm the people that keep questioning it. Is it coming? Are we going to have it? Of course you're going to have it. And I definitely think, because I know a lot of you in the chat are asking, is it free? I thought it was free. What's going on? What about the card thing? Let me pull on the card. Okay. Because I think that you might be jumping the gun there. I don't think that you have to pay for it. I don't.
I think a card might just be for identification purposes.
Exactly. Yeah. So yes, exactly. And that's what it is. Okay. And there are going to be certain groups that get helped first. Okay. And then this is the Nine of Wands. So she's waiting, in this card, you could clearly see that. So it's kind of like, you'll have to wait your turn. But yes, that's what the cards are also, just like Jason said, identification, but also you're going to have a number on it. I feel like there's going to be a number on it for the number that when your turn is up, you have an appointment, you have this going, like they have it all very strategically planned. They have to. They got to have some sort of system for it with, everybody wanting it. So, and I think it goes by how drastic someone how bad off is this person? Let's move these people ahead. Like there's a system for it, for sure. Yes. So I'm excited. I mean, when I heard that and I saw it, wow, very cool. Very exciting.
How soon will these med beds come out? Are we talking this year, next year?
Yeah, here we go. Ooh, water energy, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. I feel like we're going to hear more information about it in December, but I see it coming around and available like for people to start using in February.
of 2026.
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up on. Early 2026.
All right, we love that. We love that for the people.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very, very good news. Yeah, it's so exciting. I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, I agree. This is making sense to me, Kristen. This is making sense.
Good. Yeah, me too. I feel pretty good about it. I feel like things are coming through that need to come through. We are all here. Like, you know, a lot of us that have podcasts, a lot of you in the chat, you guys use your voice. Like, whatever, trust what comes through and just say it. That's all we're doing here.
Love it, Kristen. Beautiful. Before I forget, I want to give a big shout out to Donna Upton. Thank you so much for that generous super chat. We love you, Donna. Sending you so much love, strength, and joy during this Libra season. It's beautiful. Thank you, Donna. If you have a question, go ahead and send it in the chat. Thank you so much, Donna.
Yes, thank you, Donna.
Let's go with this one. I do want to give a shout out to Carell. I'll show that one next. Let me give a shout out to Kay Harnett. Thank you so much, Kay. Tomorrow's October 4th Delta Q post number 2344 starts with, "Are you ready to see arrests? Yeah. Will we see or any arrests tomorrow? Love you. Love the show. We love you, Kay Harnett. Thank you so much for the chat." So, Kristen, and I'll get to Carell's question next, but tomorrow's the 4-year, it's the 4th Delta, 4-year Delta.
Mm-hmm.
October 4th. October 4th Delta.
Ooh, I like it. I'm getting a yes. And then I do see that there's like, well, that would be him in hold. It's a man in holding. 10 of Wands. So yeah, if it's tomorrow, Sunday, I think Spirit, remember, they don't know time. So when we ask about a specific day or date or whatever, it's going to give us a yes or a no, but it might not actually happen on the day. But I think it's Saturday or Sunday. I do. Or maybe the full moon on Monday, somewhere around there. But we are getting a yes. Spirit is trying to communicate a yes. And also the holding, the hanged man. Yeah, I think that this is good. This is good news. And then let me get more info. I want to see 10 of Cups, King of Wands, the High Priestess. So after this next arrest, we're going to start seeing a whole domino effect is what I'm getting. Yeah, domino effect. So one possibly this weekend, yes. And then next week, I think we'll see some more. Someone else will be on the hot seat.
I love it, Christine. This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting.
Are we looking at entertainment, political? What are we looking at when it comes to the arrests?
That one, political. Let's see the next. It's political and celebrity, and so it's like a mix of them, but it's all going to be a domino effect. Okay. We're going to see these happening too.
Remember last time we were on, we were talking about Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to get to bigger fish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to talk about P. Diddy. Fuck that. I don't want to talk about P. Diddy. Let's talk about, all right, so these imminent arrests, so they're coming soon.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Red October all the way this whole month.
We love it. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Kay Hartnett, for that super chat. Here's another one, Kristen. We have Pharrell says, "Has President Trump been accumulating golf courses because of the old world advanced technologies buried beneath them?"
Ooh, I love that observation. Let's take a look. Yes or no? Is that true?
We love it, Pharrell. We love it.
Yeah, thinking outside the box. Here we go. 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Star card. So, yeah, he's claiming territory. Okay, it's protecting what's underneath them. So that is a yes. Okay, so definitely. And with the Star card, there's other plans for those golf courses too. So right now they're golf courses, but there's going to be different plans later. So he's kind of like harvesting them, keeping them, you know?
So there's, okay. He's harvesting them. What, how can I put this? What is there to harvest?
He's protecting the technology that they have underneath them, and also the frequency. So I think actually being there, like, I think that there's definitely a hidden like safety place underneath the ground, but I think that's where they're storing a lot of technology, possibly even portals. Okay, so it's more like advancement in, I think that would be the super travel tunnels, or whatever they're going to call it.
Yeah.
Probably the super Trump rockets or something that go underneath to get us places really fast. I think it's those types of technology. And also going back to, like, you know, that book that was written about Baron, Adventures of Baron and everything.
Right.
But getting back to really, really old times with time travel. So I think there's even, and I don't know if it's under his golf courses, but I just know that they're hiding all that, you know, time travel technology, everything. They've got it. So yeah, maybe they're hiding that underneath the golf courses too. Yeah, but they got it all. No doubt about it. Yep.
Love it. Love the questions. Oh my gosh,
It's fun.
I have 10% on my phone, but we're doing great. All right. Vicky Reese wants to know, will the banks crash first? Let's just say, how soon will the banks crash?
Okay. Yeah, let's take a look. We're getting a moon card quite a bit. That usually, because it's Pisces energy, it's the moon too. So yeah, it is going to crash first. And I have a feeling, because of all this energy, it's near a moon.
Near a moon.
So we had the full moon, but then we're going to have a new moon towards the end of the month. So let me hold on. Let's hold on. I think this is going to happen middle, like it's near us. I would say it happens before the end of the month. That's the best I could feel right now for that. Yeah. Yep.
We love it, Kristen. It's beautiful. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
All right, we need the banks to crash immediately.
We do.
Don't have all your money in the banks. Not financial advice, but thank you so much, Vicky Reese, for the question. Love and light to Vicky Reese.
Yes, thank you.
What you want to do right now, Kristen, is I want to pull up your website.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Kristen, let's show off your beautiful cards.
Yes. Oh, I've been pulling them all day. So everyone who had a reading with me today, you got to experience them. Beautiful though. I mean, we've got Elon in there. And I know there were some questions coming at me from this morning, you know, like, oh, do you have to have copyright for all this? And no, you don't. So what I did, I imagined it, and then I used Grok. So Grok and myself are the designers of these cards. And then a separate company I had to hire to print them. And they come from overseas when they get printed and then shipped to you. So that is why I do want to mention, everyone, that if you want to order them technically right now, you would have to come to my email and I'll send you a link to order them. But right now the website is still, you know, I just launched them. So we're going to figure out the website. But for now, just shoot me an email and say, hey, I want to order your cards, and I'll hook you up.
And what's your email?
starcanashores@gmail.com. And that is also on the website. It's on that page, actually. If you scroll down a little bit more.
Okay.
It's right on there for everybody. So PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, all those, you know, Venmo. That's what we're doing for now until the website is completely ready. But yes, you can pre-order them now.
All right. So pre-order these beautiful, luxurious tarot cards by Kristen Lee, the Arcana Shores angel herself, Pre-order now. Email her at starcanashores@gmail.com. That's starcanashores@gmail.com. Everything's going to be in the description of this video. Kristen, I love it. Your cards are beautiful. You're on fire with the
Thank
cards.
you.
I want to give a big
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
shout.
But your cards, you're getting your deck. Okay, and they have the pretty gold like mine too. They're
Yeah.
coming tomorrow. I checked your tracking number tomorrow.
Beautiful. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have it, Kristen. Can't wait to have them in my hands. Here's
Yeah.
another one. I want to give a big shout out to Lance Shuttler. He had sent me an order of this hemp oil, Kristen.
Wow. I know. I love it.
The full spectrum hemp oil. It's good for your heart. It's good for your soul. It's good for your mind. It's beautiful. I deal with a lot of high stress situations, highly stressful. Life in general is stressful. Geez, you could have a nagging wife, a nagging husband, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Nag, or someone just like pisses you off, right?
Yeah.
So
You just never know.
I'm telling you this, and I'm telling the Soul Tribe as well. The full spectrum hemp oil. If you can't do the THC because of work or whatever the case may be, all safe, all natural, calms you down, brings you back into your heart center. I've been taking it. I'll take another shot of it right now. Brings you back into your
It
peaceful state, 1000%. It tastes delicious. I love the flavor.
does. You're funny. No, it's great. And to sleep. If you really want to get a good night's sleep, take like 3 big pumps of it.
Big believer in the hemp oil. If you guys want to go get any kind of Ascent product, go ahead and go over to ascentnutrition.com. That's goascentnutrition.com. Go ahead and put your email in. You get 10% off. I know we have a code. It's going to be in the description of this video. All the products, we'll be talking about more products than just the hemp, but I'm telling you, the hemp oil is absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, and the pine needle extract also. I know we talked a little bit about that before the show, but yeah, the pine needle extract is what's helping like to cleanse your DNA, but also help regenerate your cells. It's just and it has the shikimic acid in it, and it can help you regenerate those cells to look younger, sharper cognitive sense, and also autoimmune. So it's magical as well. So I wanted to talk about the pine a little bit too. But
go ahead. I know you're drinking it in your cup right now, your mermaid glass.
I know.
Why do you take the pine needle tincture?
Pine needle extract. Okay, so why I do that, not only to protect and to build my immunity up even more, because I fly a lot, I travel a lot, but also you never know who you're around, right? Because I believe in the shedding. I know some people do, some people don't, but I do. And we just don't know who we're around because they're strangers. Like if you're flying or you're just out in public a lot, you don't know. So you want to protect your immune system. So that's why I do drink it quite a bit in my water, sparkling water, and I throw it in there. Or in the mornings after I have the coffee, I'll put it in my ginger tea. I'll make a ginger tea and I'll squirt it in there too. But it's just, it's amazing. And also I like the shikimic acid because, well, I've gotten some compliments. People have said that I look younger, but I don't know. I can't tell because I see myself all the time. But
I believe anyone born in the 80s right now looks younger than anyone born in the 90s and 2000s. Prove me different.
I think so too. I really do. I think so too. And the pine needle shikimic acid, that's from the pine, but it keeps you young. And it does something to your skin, the glow, something. Because I'm in the sun a lot.
Anyone born in the 80s, that's the best decade.
Thank you. I just made it. Yeah.
1000%.
I love the 80. Well, I'm 88, and Avery thinks that you're something else.
He believes I'm 31, so
I'm 29 and Jason's 31, according to Avery.
This is true.
Yes, it's so cute. But no, I agree with you. I think that our, who we grew up with, that time period, I think looks pretty good. I gotta say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
1000%.
for sure. And I'm gonna share in the chat the pine needle extract link. If you guys would like to order the pine needle, I'm getting that for you. I just have to find it. But yeah, I'm gonna find it for you guys and throw that in the chat.
Right. And the website to get the hemp and any other products, top-notch products, and we'll talk about one. We'll
It's
talk about
online.
each
Yeah.
time. It's
Yeah.
in the chat. It's in the description of this video. And I'm
Yes.
going to post it right now. It's goascentnutrition.com. It's goascentnutrition.com. Everything's going to be in the link and bio of this video. Kristen, every product that I have tried from Ascent Nutrition has been divine, 1000%.
It is, and that's why it is the only health company that I will support and have and take. Because to be honest, and I'm not talking bad about anybody, I never will, but think about it. There's a lot of podcasters, and a lot of them are telling you to buy a bunch of products, like different health products and stuff. And it's like, they're not taking all of them. There's no way. How can you support this guy over here, this guy over here? Let's say you take all these products of both companies that you're promoting. How do you know who's doing what? How do you really know? How are you the trial? How are you the tester to share that with the collective and tell them your experiences? You can't. There's just no possible way. So I'm just saying to be careful who you listen to, what companies you are buying into, because they might just be promoting a bunch of these companies, because they're affiliates and they're trying to make bank off of all these different streams of income, and they're not really taking the products even though they say they are. So you just have to be super, super careful of that. But with Ascent, that's why I say I only support one health product company, supplements, because I'm not going to take some other company and then tell you. How would I know the difference? I only support this one. I take all the products and I can tell you the true experience, honest, genuine experience, So I just think
I'll tell you this much, Kristen. I agree with you 1000%. The products from Ascent Nutrition, they're organic, they're harvested, United States of America, all that other stuff from other podcasters, YouTubers, whatever the case is, all that stuff is from China. And we know what comes from China is not always good. And all of this products, like I said, from Ascent Nutrition, is organic. I want to say it's made in the United States as well. Most of them top-notch quality. You're not going to get anything laced with any kind of additives, Kristen. It's Ascent Nutrition.
Exactly. And we know the owner.
Ascent Nutrition or nothing at all, 1000%.
Exactly. Yes.
Kristen, this is a beautiful show. I'm going to have to wrap it up here.
Yes.
Words of wisdom as we depart the Soul Tribe this night, for this weekend, for this week.
I would say, I'm hearing the word discernment, so I guess they want me to talk about discernment. Just everyone still always use discernment. There's so much going on right now with everyone's hyped up. We're excited. Yes. And most people you're listening to have good intentions. I do believe that, but just be careful. Especially I guess with the selling, be careful with that, but be true to yourself. If something doesn't sit right, trust your intuition is the biggest message for tonight, I think, to leave you with, until I'm on next Monday. So I'll be back Monday, but trust your intuition and just really go within. If something doesn't feel right or it sounds phony to you, it is, for sure. Right now, everyone is heightened with their senses. So give it a shot and believe yourself. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it, Kristen. That's beautiful. Beautiful show, beautiful cards. I love your message.
Thank you. Yes. Can't wait for you to have them. This is so fun. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Light Warriors and Soul Tribe, we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Love to all.
Bye.
Bye.